a long time. Nobody has said any, to me. Nobody used to say, I don't know whether it's the Spirit of God that used to push them. But it's okay. I like it that way. That day, he now says to me, hey, beautiful. When he came. Someone say fire. Am I not beautiful?
Fire! When you know that it's time to break from that negative cycle, you stop doing things like how every other person does things. I will not operate under the crowd mentality, the mob mentality. I have come for an encounter.
The Bible says, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth. The overcomer must take a personal responsibility to have a walk with God. A lot of us are ashamed of the gospel. Some of us can say we are believers here, but there's a crowd you get into. You can't open your mouth. You will act like you don't know God. They will ask you, do you know? You say, if you follow them and laugh at the church people, why are you ashamed? How can you be ashamed of what the world needs? If believers rise up from here right now, the way you see what the devil has done, he has blinded the eyes of this world. He has made them believe that what they have is what. You see, did you see what the devil did with Jesus? Look around. I have all this. So he blinds you and he sells nothing, peanuts, to you. And you accept it as the real thing when it's not the real thing. So you see people, the people of this world are the ones that brag about life. They are the ones that are audacious. They are the ones that are bold. They are the ones that are correct. They sin. These days, people sin with their eyes open. They don't hide to sin anymore. And they can do it openly. And we accept it. But we don't do our own openly for them to accept. Because you know that if you do it, they will laugh at you. So you now say no. Then instead, you follow them on their pages. And you like the things that they like. You can't be an overcomer like that. Nowadays, we don't know the people that are singing secular music and Christian music, because the believers are singing more secular music than we don't know the difference anymore. And you are liking them. You are following these people, but they are not following you. They don't even know you. Why will you invest your data and your eyes on looking at people that are doing things that make God sad? Why don't you be that light that will shine? Shine bright for another man, woman to catch this light from you. Why don't you be that person? I am not ashamed of the gospel. I will stand anywhere, any day, any time, and say I am. Let me give you a story. A few weeks ago, I was traveling. And as I went to the VIP lounge and I was sitting there waiting for my plane. And as I sat down, there was this guy that sat on this side. And I think I should end here. Sat on this side. And he said to me, okay, this place you're sitting, someone is sitting here. This type of seats that two people can sit, couch. So I said, okay, he's sitting here, but can I sit here? He said, yes, that's fine. That the people went out for, his friends, they went out for a while and they had not come back. But they will soon, that he's waiting for them, they will soon come. I said, no problem. So when that one came in, he came in, and like me now, it's been a long time, nobody has said any, to me. Nobody used to say, I don't know whether it's the Spirit of God that used to push them, but it's okay, I like it that way. So that day, he now says to me, hey, beautiful. When he came, someone say fire. Am I not beautiful? So he said, hey, beautiful. And he sat. And I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet and continued pressing my phone. Then he still turns to me again. Hey, and now calls another sweet name. Hey, beautiful, and one other sweet name. What's your name? Straight up. Such things, I don't waste time. Pastor Eno Jerry. I need to put the pastor so that it will. I'm not saying you want to go in any direction, but let me just help you and save you the time and the embarrassment. So immediately I put it out there. But some of you, they will tell you before you do. Your body will do you like, what is it beautiful? You can call yourself beautiful. Look at the mirror. Tell you, does somebody need to tell you that you're beautiful for you to know you're beautiful? I don't need you to validate me. I already know who I am. If I want validation, I go open Bible. And I start looking for, validation from them. But I don't need you. So I put it out. So immediately I say, Pastor and not Jerry. So the idea was let the pastor think. So that you know that I'm not, hey, beautiful. Your voice will change and the language will change. And immediately things start changing. So, and I said, oh, you're a pastor. I said, yes. I always like when I surprise people like that. Because they don't see me, they don't see it coming. Sorry. So he now said, oh, okay, which church? I said, Streams of Joy. He was like, oh, you did. I now said, what God cannot do. Do you know what God can? He said, I know it. But my wife, my mother-in-law, hey. So he was like, okay, so how are you, I said, do you know the convener, Pastor? He said, Pastor, I said, yes, I'm the wife. The man shift. From hey, beautiful, he starts me to pray for him. Pray for me. Pray for we know what we carry. You are the one that is selling yourself short. So that is why they treat you like that. When they call her beautiful, let them know who you are. Then you will see value rise. Respect will come. But when you allow them to treat you anyhow, they will treat you anyhow. Gospel. Now find a prophetic dead neighbor. Say, my neighbor, my neighbor. Let me introduce myself to you. I am a moving, walking, talking fire. My neighbor. Let me introduce myself to you. I am a daughter, if you're a son, say son, of the Most High God. I love Jesus. I am born again. Some people, today God will put it to you. Say, look at another. Say, I am born again. I love the Lord. Say, today, as we walk out of this place, we will profess Jesus. We will confess Jesus. No, you didn't say it the way I want you to say. We will profess Jesus. We will confess Jesus. Find the fifth neighbor. Tell that neighbor, my neighbor. God will be proud of me. I rise today as an army for the Lord. By my hand, by my voice, by my legs, I will depopulate the kingdom of darkness. I will populate the kingdom of light. Say, Jesus will be proud of me. I am an overcomer. Let your amen thunder 7 times.